were to my girl.
So let me start with a question for you. What band was the best live act in rock history?
Oh, that's a big one. But for me, I'd have to say the Beatles.
You know, believe it or not, I completely agree.
It sounds a little counterintuitive, right? I mean, we usually think of them as these studio wizards.
Yeah, exactly. Locked away creating masterpieces like Sgt. Pepper.
But long before those studio years, they were absolute road warriors. To really see that, we have to go back to a very specific, very chilly night.
December 17th, 1962. Granada Television Studios in Manchester.
That was their trial by fire. They were there to play Please Please Me, and the stakes, I mean, they couldn't have been higher.
Right. This was really early live TV.
No edits, no rewinds, no safety nets at all. And George Martin had just told them this song would be their first #1 hit.
So, immense pressure.
Immense. And, well, naturally, it was a disaster. The audio mix failed almost immediately.
The engineers at Granada, you have to remember, they were used to mixing polite jazz bands.
Right. And then suddenly they get hit with this aggressive dual vocal assault from Lennon and McCartney. They just didn't know what to do with it.
It was too much.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just the vocals.
No, the harmonica microphone, which is, crucial for that catchy hook it, either failed completely or was mixed so low it was like a ghost in the machine.
So you're on live television, you can't hear yourself, your main hook is missing. Most bands would just crumble.
They would. But this is where all that training in the damp cellars of the Cavern Club and the rowdy bars of Hamburg kicks in.
He didn't panic.
Not at all. They leaned right into the chaos. They used their wit as a kind of defense mechanism,
Yeah, instead of letting it ruin the performance, they almost made it part of the act.
Exactly.
I love that story about George Harrison after the set. He's talking to the host, Bill Grundy, and he just deadpans.
Oh, I know this one.
He says, "It wasn't us, Bill. We were perfectly in tune. It was the wires."
And that charm is so disarming. But behind the jokes, the performance mechanics were just incredible.
Paul was singing his heart out without being able to hear a single note he was singing.
And George played his parts purely on muscle memory.
And Ringo?
Ringo was the anchor, just keeping time like a metronome, holding the whole thing together so the ship didn't capsize.
And what's amazing is this wasn't a one-time thing. You fast forward just over a year, February 9, 1964.
The big one. The Ed Sullivan Show.
73 million Americans watching.
And wouldn't you know it, the Gremlins showed up again. The CBS engineers, they weren't ready for rock volume either. Paul's vocal mic was barely audible.
So what does he do? He just sings louder? He projects harder?
The whole band adjusted on the fly. And the audience at home, they never even knew anything was wrong.
That kind of resilience, that's what separates the greats from the amateurs.
It really is. It sort of reminds me of Adele at the 2016 Grammys when that piano mic fell onto the strings, a sonic nightmare. But she didn't flinch. True professionals conquer that kind of chaos.
It's just such a tragedy that we can't actually watch that first Granada performance to see it in action. The station wiped the tapes.
To save money, can you even imagine? It's heartbreaking.
All we have left are these grainy photos that fans took of their TV screens, and some from Paul's brother, Mike McCartney.
But in a way, I think the missing footage reinforces the legend. It proves it wasn't just luck. They were kind of the right people for the wrong circumstances.
They were masters of psychological warfare against failure.
That's it. Precisely. Yeah. Whether it was a dead microphone or the pressure of the entire world watching, they never blinked.
Well, thanks for joining us today. Whenever you feel like knowing more about the Beatles, visit us at BeatlesRewind.com. It's the Beatles, all day, every day, 8 days a week. We'll do it again tomorrow, right? Until next time, when you listen,
your mind conducts its own symphony.